Alright, look, y'all, bro, for me, what's good, YouTube? You already know who it is, your boy Lil Craig. In today's video, you feel me? I got a reaction for y'all. As y'all can see, you heard, I got this little, for me, mom shocked after learning teen sons are wanted killers. You heard, mom shocked at that, yeah, bro, for me. So I ain't gonna lie, there's gonna be more videos and shit like this. So y'all niggas just gotta be attuned, for me. But I ain't gonna do too much talking and shit. Let's get right into this little video. This gonna be a little long fucker. This shit 53 minutes, but I don't even know if I'm gonna react to the whole video. But you know what I'm saying? Let's get right into this fucker.
This is Tiffany, mother of Tyler and Eli Chafin. Just hours earlier, her two sons brutally killed a man and left his body by the side of the road.
I felt I had to shoot Willis to make sure my brother didn't get hurt. This place I always tried to protect the children.
As Tiffany listens in horror, the brothers insist they were only protecting each other. But the truth is far darker. Over the next 24 hours, Tiffany will face the worst day of her life as she slowly pieces together the horrifying truth that she's raised two terrifying killers.
And your brother murdered somebody.
I love you.
Bro, that be one of the problems right there, gang. Off the back, order, bro. Motherfuckers be wanting to baby their children and shit. These grown ass men and shit. That's why they feel like, oh, my mom got me. If I do some fucked up shit, it's okay. My mom got me. But whole time, gang, these niggas just dumb as hell. These niggas don't got no common sense. They don't know how to think in the real world, gang, because they was baby all their life and shit. So when it's time to do big boy shit, they still trying to cry to mommy and shit. Nigga, you's a grown ass man talking about some. Why is your mom even near? How old is these little niggas? Bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Some people have a fucked up way of looking at things.
But a killer is a killer is a killer, right?
Fuck you, hug and cry your mommy, nigga. It's time to go to jail, nigga. You did a crime on bro grave.
The Chafin brothers' Sunday begins like any other morning in their parents' remote home near Aztec, New Mexico. They're sitting in the living room watching gun YouTubers and playing video games. A young woman is with them. She turns to the brothers and asks if they would kill for her. But just then, her phone buzzes, and in that moment, something in her snaps. She stands up, looks at the brothers, and tells them they're going for a ride and to bring guns. 2 hours later, in a quiet trailer park, residents hear 4 sharp gunshots echo through the area, and they rush to their windows.
See? Another thing. These niggas don't get no ass. You heard? So off the strength of, oh, I might get some coochie. Word of me, and I'm about to drill this nigga for, you feel me? When a nigga don't get no ass, gang, a nigga gonna go far strengths and limits just to nah, saying please a bitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. These niggas just went out their way. Mark, oh boy, just cause she said bring your guns. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you talking about. What you mean bring my gun because you into it? Nigga, fuck that nigga. What is wrong with you, stupid?
They see a man lying motionless in a puddle of blood and a car speeding away from the scene.
Shorty ass gonna tell the niggas, what about, what'd you kill for me? The niggas gonna be,
That sound like my mom, bro.
the niggas ain't even say nothing. She get a call, what about, now they just automatically on the road with her. Come on, let's go, bring your guns. Niggas bring their guns and all that. Next thing you know, shots ring up from over there.
So niggas basically put their life in danger for a bitch.
Bro, for the bitch, cause she said something. Nigga, what's the reasoning? What you mean? Why I'm drilling this nigga, stupid?
I can see if it's your bitch, bro.
My bitch is different, gang. What about, but
Seconds later, 911 calls begin pouring in from terrified witnesses, marking the start of a multi-hour manhunt unlike anything this town has ever experienced.
This is just a shootout. Somebody got shot over here. And I think somebody's either dead or bleeding across the street. One of the two. He was walking out of the house and they just started opening fire on him. It's like a white SUV.
I I'm the neighbor. I do not want my name used. Gunshot less than 5 minutes ago. He hopped into a white, looked to be like a Ford Escape.
Within minutes, multiple officers rush to the scene with no idea what they're up against or if the shooter is still somewhere nearby. The following footage has never been seen before until now. Viewer discretion is advised.
You guys can leave. Go ahead and leave. Good. He's obviously 10-7.
Officers find the victim lying face down in the grass, while nearby residents begin gathering outside, oblivious to the danger still nearby. And before officers can secure the scene, something catches their attention. A white SUV parked just 100 yards away, matching the description of the suspect's vehicle. With guns drawn, they move in cautiously, fully expecting to confront the gunman.
Out of the vehicle! Get out of the car! Get out of the vehicle! Is there anyone else in your car? Just your dog? Yes. Okay, just keep walking to me. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir. No weapons in the car. No weapons on me. I just took by a friend of mine.
Put your hands on top of your head for me, please.
Sure. I just went to the dollar store and got cigarettes. I came to see my buddy, so I turned around right there, and you guys were right there.
The driver appears unarmed and, at first glance, seems like more of a witness than a suspect. Officers clear him, then move on to search his vehicle, but they find no guns or anything that connects him to the shooting. That leaves police with almost nothing to go on, and they still don't even know the victim's identity. But that's about to change because the driver is about to give officers their first real lead of the day.
When I pulled in there was a Blazer, almost like this, only a bigger one. The flashlight. We got on the highway and turned towards the Aztec.
Okay.
On the highway.
Cool if I open it real quick?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
No.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Witness said he saw a white Chevy Blazer and it eastbound on 38. He said he saw it turning, going really quick on the back road and then turning to Aztec. Okay. More than likely, probably okay.
With the help from witnesses, police now have a clearer picture of what they're looking for. Specifically, a white Chevy Blazer with gold trim that sped away immediately after the gunshots. After the scene is secured, officers return to the body to examine it closely and determine the victim's identity. What they document here will become critical evidence detectives later use to secure a conviction.
He's got a blood spot on his head. He may have one in his. He may have one in his head, right there.
Unless then one shoulder here, unless this is that part, you know.
Something caused him to fall forward, though.
That's the thing. If this was the first shot, then he goes forward, you know.
That can't be the first shot, though, because that's on the back of his leg. He was standing up, facing this way, and the car was out here.
Probably turned around to take off running, maybe.
He was walking.
They fired the rounds from the road.
Oh, okay.
And he was walking this way.
What if he was down? Somebody walked over, got to the edge, and popped him in the head.
As officers study the wounds, something troubling starts to stand out. This doesn't look like a chaotic shooting, but it's more in line with a calculated execution. The shot pattern is brutal, hinting at a violent, twisted killer on the loose. The victim appears to be in his early 40s with at least 4 gunshot wounds, and with no gun in sight, it's likely he was unarmed. At this point, the officers still don't know his identity or what would drive someone to kill him so brutally. But that's when they notice something crucial. A trail of fresh footprints leading straight to a nearby house. With guns drawn, officers move in cautiously. After searching the home, officers find no one inside, but they do notice women's clothing and drug paraphernalia tucked inside the cupboards, along with family photos of a man who resembles the deceased victim, leading them to believe this is his residence. With the house cleared, officers step back outside to regroup and figure out their next move. They still don't know the victim's name, and they're no closer to identifying who shot him. So they split up to gather information from nearby residents, where they'll learn the victim's name and hear some concerning details about his life.
Hi. Hey, by chance, did you hear anything?
Yes,
3 shots. Who lives in this last trailer over here?
William
Johnson. William Johnson?
Yeah, he's 6 months behind on his rent. Earlier, did you hear anything over here?
Yes, sir. I heard 3 shots.
How many people come and go from that house that you're aware of?
Quite a few.
Do they ever have any issues over there?
All fighting.
Who fights?
Sierra and William.
After speaking with several more neighbors,
they
officers finally
basically
confirmed the
jumped over
victim's
emotional-
identity.
emotional
37-year-old
Shorty
William
was too
Johnson,
emotional.
a father of 2 daughters, known around the area.
Shorty was too emotional about some shit, so she got them niggas to go out there and actually do that for her, gang. Like she probably got into an argument with a dude or whatever. Know what I'm saying? Probably like her uncle or her dad or something. Somebody that got, know what I'm saying, elderly advantage over her. So like, whether man she had enough of that shit or whatever. But we gonna see what it's really about. But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that's what it's about. She did some emotional shit, got the nigga killed.
As Bubba. They also learn about a 23-year-old girl named Sierra who'd been living with William and often was seen arguing with him. But no one seems to know her last name, something police now need to track down. Coincidentally, one of the officers canvassing the area encounters a driver parked along the roadside who claims to be Sierra's friend and knows exactly how to find her.
How's it going? Good.
Got their friend
Do you
telling them
know
already,
her
like,
because you worked with her?
that easy.
Because I worked with her. She
You don't
was
even gotta
also
really.
a friend of my
She
daughter.
don't even have to
Is
really.
are him and Sierra still
Yeah, I'm
together?
off the back
Some
telling on
dumb reason after I told her, do not do that because it's not
She
going to
crazy.
work out. She got that.
You know if Will had bad blood with anybody?
I'm sure that brother a lot. Just the whole.
How do you know he was doing
I see him. I witnessed it.
to steal to sell to who?
Oh, and drugs.
Sierra's friend would go on to provide officers with her full name and phone number. 23-year-old Sierra Collins, William's ex-girlfriend. When detectives arrived to begin their homicide investigation, they quickly realized they're already familiar with Sierra. Her record includes several drug-related offenses and even a restraining order she filed against William himself. She had recently completed a rehab program, was trying to regain custody of her son, and was working towards becoming a teacher. With her name confirmed, the investigator decides to call her. At this point, all the detective knows about Sierra is that she's William's ex-girlfriend. He simply wants to ask her about William and has no reason to believe she's involved in anything. But that will change quickly once she answers the phone. But before we get to that, you know those times where you're not feeling right or have some weird symptoms you're not really sure what they are? The hardest part for me isn't usually deciding to see a doctor, find and instantly on the run as armed fugitives and trigger a dangerous multi-hour manhunt.
Keep your right hand up with your left hand only. Open the door and get out.
But it's just an interview with her.
So,
I don't think I could help you. Not today, anyway.
okay. And that's fair. Do you know who he dealt with on that whole drug side of things? Like who kind of his person was?
That was like his been clean.
The reason I asked you is that's a motive. That's a great motive.
I mean, he bought dope from a lot of fucking people, you know what I mean?
Did he owe any of them?
Yes.
Okay, who did he owe?
He owed the landlord money.
Well, I know he owed the landlord. I talked to him this morning. I mean, anybody to the point where you think they would want to kill him? Like, why would someone want to murder him? Like, we're not here to play games. We're not here like, maybe he's dead, maybe he's not. He was murdered this morning.
Oh, she break it.
And I'm calling you, trying to, so that you can help me. Okay? I'm not here to...
No crying now. It ain't no crying. If you really done did this shit to this nigga, what you crying now for? You wasn't crying when you was getting them drilled. You wasn't crying when you was telling these niggas, oh, would you kill for me? Oh, call, let's go. You wasn't crying. You wasn't crying. You wasn't crying. Don't cry now. Don't cry now because you in an investigation. Don't cry now because you getting interviewed on. Don't cry now because your freedom getting jeopardized and shit. Don't cry because you wasn't crying. You wasn't crying when you was doing it. You feel me?
Get you in trouble. Obviously, he's not in trouble. He can't be in trouble. Because regardless of whether you agree with what he was doing or not, or trying to help him or whatever.
Her crying, giving it away off the bat.
Why'd you guys break up?
Now he your best friend.
Under control.
Was he abusive to you?
Yeah, but when it was good, it was good.
Sierra starts crying almost immediately, but the detective can quickly tell it isn't genuine grief, more like someone afraid of getting into trouble. Seeing this, he shifts the conversation to William's phone. Officers had found it at the crime scene earlier, believing it might contain crucial evidence. The detective brings it up to see whether Sierra is willing to help unlock it, something she would do without hesitation if she truly cared about William.
What's the passcode for William's phone? Don't tell me you don't know, because I know that you do.
I know.
And I know that you know, and listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. The chain of events that took place, if I can access that phone, that will help me huge.
Honestly, he didn't even have one.
No, he does. There's a code on it. What is it?
I haven't been on his phone in a long time.
You're not in trouble. You're here to help me.
I'm in trouble.
You are here to help me. That's why I called you.
Yeah, I know, but then I'm going to get in trouble. Like,
how? For what?
I don't know. Probably the shit on his phone.
Why would you be in trouble for what I see on his phone?
I probably said mean things and he said mean things.
I brought you here because I know that in your relationship, I know you love him.
1128.
Like, how do you know that?
That's the day that we met.
Sierra's reaction here is concerning, to say the least. Outright refusing to help unlock the phone because she's worried it might contain something incriminating is a major red flag for the detective, and her lack of cooperation is doing nothing to help her case. But things don't stop there. As the interview continues, Sierra soon reveals the real reason she won't talk.
I just feel like I'm gonna get in trouble if I say something wrong and I don't.
Like, for what? Well, I mean, I guess, what do you think?
Like, you talking
I mean, did you shoot him?
Fuck it up.
So what do you, I mean, what do you think?
I can't go to jail. I'm trying to
Gonna go
study
to
a
jail
teacher,
if you
you
find
know,
out
like I
that you
just.
connected to this
I'm not
murder.
drama.
You're not going to jail for anything.
I just wish we could go for a walk and like you didn't have to use it.
Well, let's go. I'll leave my shit in here right now. We'll go walk down the street right now.
You've got those old fancy pins with the fucking microphones probably. I don't know.
This is a regular. This isn't the fucking FBI on TV.
Drug addict, okay, so I just be paranoid.
This camera right here, this is the only camera. My phones are right. I will leave all my shit right here. We go for a walk right here.
Even though Sierra admits she knows who killed William, she refuses to say it inside the interrogation room, so the two agree to go for a walk, and the detective leaves his body camera behind as he escorts her outside, hoping she'll finally talk. Outside, Sierra explains that her friend Tyler Chafin, whom she met in rehab, and his brother Eli were the killers, and insists she had no part in the murder, claiming the brothers were unstable and the younger one simply wanted to murder someone. This, however, is only Sierra's version of events, a version that conveniently leaves out the week-long plan she set in motion to get William killed while letting someone else take the blame. For now, the detectives take her statements at face value, though he does confiscate her phone to search for any incriminating evidence. Following this, investigators begin digging into the Chafin brothers and discover that the older brother, Tyler, is a convicted felon with a prior arrest for assaulting a peace officer. To make matters worse, they find several firearm purchases, including rifles and pistols, registered to the Chafin household. With this information in mind, the brothers are officially considered armed and extremely dangerous, prompting SWAT to join the multi-county manhunt. At the same time across town,
Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something.
Residents planning to ambush the brothers at their parents' home. The goal is clear: apprehend the suspects with no casualties. However, nothing about what happens next will go according to plan.
Nice and easy. The vehicle just left, so Sam, we're just gonna be putting along.
Armed and ready, SWAT races to the address. They set up surveillance on the roads surrounding the residence, waiting for the suspects to either arrive or make a run for it. Once officers arrive, they immediately surround the home and begin attempts to draw the brothers out.
Ready? Got it. Move. Got it. Come to the front door. With your hands open and empty. Do it now. All residents are still up on the sheriff's office. With your hands open and empty. Do it now.
After several unsuccessful attempts to get the brothers to surrender, SWAT begins preparing to breach the residence.
Yeah, this door should be easy to breach. Okay. It wiggles a lot. If you just fucking boot it, go ahead. Okay. Well, we got the 2 steps here. Just show me search for it! Show me search for it! You know that breach? Yep.
Lovato to command. Successful breach.
Looks like a den. Goes into a dining room, possibly kitchen. Need one. Need one.
Shotgun.
Yeah. Need one. Yep.
This is weird, yeah.
Let's move the shed to the right, and then there's the
got the whole SWAT on the ass.
through. Plywood here. Yeah, you're good to right here. Let me. Good.
After searching the entire home, no Chapin brother is found, but whoever lives here has left half a dozen guns behind, meaning they could return at any moment. Just then, a white SUV matching the exact description of the suspect's car is spotted approaching the house. Officers draw their guns immediately, closing in on the vehicle as they brace for a shootout.
411, it's not stopping, it's evading.
Right up. They got it right where they want to.
Keep your right hand up with your left hand only. Open the door and get out.
Put your hands up.
Turn around and face away from me. On your knees.
Hands on top of your head. Hands on top of your head. Keep coming back. Keep coming back.
Hands on your face. On your face. On your face. On your face. All clear. We got 2 in custody. 6633.
Officers successfully arrest the brothers and find an AR-15 rifle in their car, a reminder of just how deadly this confrontation could have been. They are then placed together in the same police vehicle to be taken to the station.
What the fuck? That was a 50 round.
All clear. We got 2 in custody. 6633.
Officers successfully arrest the brothers and find an AR-15 rifle in their car, a reminder of just how deadly this confrontation could have been. They are then placed together in the same police vehicle to be taken to the station. This is a deliberate move. The car is equipped with a microphone that might capture the suspects coordinating a cover-up. The smartest move for the brothers would be to stay silent, but the police aren't dealing with the brightest. What they're about to say will give investigators all the ammunition they need for the upcoming interrogations, and a chilling glimpse into the twisted minds of these killers.
Stop, Eli. Okay, so I gotta reach down here. Yes, sir. Don't kick me, please. Did you say hi to Mom? Huh? Did you see Mom?
I think if they calm and cool with the niggas that they gonna get
off. Alright, guys, hang tight, alright? Yes, sir. When you get to the jail, don't tell them that you want to commit or anything like that, alright? Okay. Me and you are gonna go to the same cell block. Okay. We'll be together and I'll show you how to do jail shit. I don't have my gun anyway. Just be cool, okay?
Are you dead?
Yeah, pretty good.
What are you doing, YouTube? This guy hid a pistol in his crotch or something stupid like that. So whenever they had gotten to the place to take him out, he had pulled that shit out of it. Like,
On the way to the station, Tyler, being the older brother, immediately takes charge, telling Eli not to cry or bring up self-harm and to stick to their story. From this conversation alone, the detectives can already tell the brothers won't be easy to break, especially if they stay together. So once they arrive at the station, the brothers are immediately separated. From this point on, neither will know where the other is or what they've said. The detective assigned to interview the brothers is Detective Decker, who served with distinction and was recently promoted to sergeant. Decker's goal is to provoke one of the brothers into slipping up and contradicting the other, a strategy aimed at uncovering what really happened. Eli, the teenage brother who allegedly pulled the trigger, is the first to be interviewed. But once they sit down, Eli instantly starts bargaining and asks for something the detective could have never seen coming.
How you doing?
Good, how's it going, man?
Not too bad.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
19.
I would like to have my parents in for the questioning, because anytime I've been told if they're going to do any questioning for you, is to have them in during the questioning.
But you're at this point, you're 19. The parent part generally applies to juveniles.
Yeah, but I still like it.
Detective Decker is baffled. Eli is 19, legally an adult, yet he still insists on having his mother present. Decker already senses how messy this could get. Any parent with even basic instincts would tell their kid to ask for a lawyer immediately. With no other choice, he escorts Eli back to his cell, still weighing the pros and cons of calling the mother. In the meantime, the detective moves on to interview Tyler, who will prove to have a very different strategy, one the detective won't catch on to right away.
So, I gotta ask you before we get going, man, do you have any idea why you might be here today?
Not really.
Not really at all. And the reason that I tell you that is because I know we all screw up. We all do stupid things. But the reason that you're here today is in reference to William Johnson. Do you know who that is?
I do.
Okay, how do you know him?
I met this girl. He was like her ex-boyfriend or something like that.
What girl did you meet?
Her name was Sierra.
How long have you known Sierra?
3 weeks.
Just recently?
Yeah, just recently. Me
You
and
only knew her 3 weeks.
IOP.
He probably was trying to stunt.
What is that?
Yeah. Intense outpatient treatment.
For?
Alcohol and drug use.
Are you using today?
No, sir.
No? Sober?
Yes, sir.
You know of William because of her?
Because of her, she talked about him here and there.
Have you ever met William?
I haven't.
Never?
Never.
Tyler shows no real reaction to what Detective Decker just said, instead playing completely oblivious, as if he has no idea why he's even sitting in an interview room. But underneath that act, the pressure is already cracking through, because Tyler already suspects Sierra has sold them out. He just doesn't know how much investigators have against him and his brother. Seeing this, the detective decides it's time to plainly lay it out and make sure Tyler understands that he's here for murder. A revelation that immediately sends Tyler scrambling to improvise.
So like I told you, I'm here to talk to you about William Johnson.
Yeah, so what happened?
So William Johnson was murdered.
Dead.
Yeah, dead.
So I'm gonna be straight with you, man. I was gonna be around the bush. She was hanging out with us and we went to the storage place over there kind of by where he lives. We went to the storage place and she said, hey, let's go over here and come back. So I wanted to check out my car. So we went over, drove in next to his house. And this dude came out.
As soon as he heard the word murder, gang, it's like, what about all the acting? That shit out the gang. Fuck that. I'm telling you exactly what it happened. Instantly running his mouth.
And started approaching the vehicle. I then grabbed a .22 pistol and pointed at her and told him to stop. He got up in my face. I hit him with the pistol. As soon as I hit him with the pistol, he had something in his hand. I don't know what it was, but he got me in the head. We went to the ground. As soon as we went to the ground, he went for my pistol. And as soon as he went for my pistol, my brother shot.
Where were you at in the vehicle?
I was in the passenger side. It was when the tussle happened, and whenever he went for the pistol was whenever he got the shot.
Is that really? If that's really not what happened, and he blaming his brother, he's swine.
Damn near got the pistol taken away from me. Damn near got shot with my own gun. He seen Sierra, and I don't know what his intentions were. From what I've heard, abusive or whatever. I didn't know we were going to his house. I just thought we were going to go look at her car.
Right away, Tyler doesn't stick to the plan he rehearsed with his brother and instead confesses to the shooting, trying to frame it as self-defense, believing it will protect both of them. However, in doing so, he ends up fully implicating his brother Eli. Whether intentionally or not, remains to be seen. And while his explanation may sound reasonable for now, the brothers have no idea that the gunshot pattern on William's body tells a very different story. One that's not consistent with self-defense, but execution.
Do you know what the hole in the back of his back tells me?
You know what's that?
In looking at the way that bullet hit his back, is that he was already laying face down when that round was fired.
See, and whenever I heard the first round, I took off.
So that hole in his back, you think that was the first round that hit, or what do you?
I don't know. I know my brother uses hollow points, and I know there's many holes.
Yeah. What was he saying?
He wasn't saying anything, he's just screaming. This is making noises. The guy really loves me. He didn't want me to get hurt.
Even though Tyler doubles down on the self-defense claim and seems regretful, the evidence gathered so far points to a far more cold, deliberate violence rather than two frightened kids defending themselves. Detective Decker knows this, and Tyler's tearful explanations aren't convincing him otherwise. But instead of being confrontational, Decker decides to simply let Tyler keep talking, allowing him to dig the hole deeper for himself and his brother.
It's fucking scary, man. Just to fucking see it, I would have never imagined.
What do you think should happen to you?
I didn't want any of that to happen. I never had intentions to shoot him. I never tried to cock the pistol back and shoot him with the pistol. And I don't want to feel like I'm telling him about it. But I don't know how he fucking did it. He's always had an interest in guns and shit. And we always worried about him. And I guess, I think today was his day for him to use his gun. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want that to happen at all.
How did Eli seem after the whole ordeal?
He seems really fucked up. He kept crying. He kept telling me that he loves me. He said he didn't want anybody to hurt me. He kept saying he loved me.
Tyler is a complete mess now, no longer acting, but genuinely horrified by his brother's actions this morning. After exhausting everything Tyler can say about the murder, the detective shifts the conversation to the third person that was present during the shooting, Sierra Collins. Earlier, Sierra placed all the blame on the brothers, insisting she had nothing to do with the murder. But that narrative is about to change.
What was her take on seeing her, I guess, boyfriend or ex-boyfriend shot dead?
Had zero to none emotion. It was shocking. I didn't...
So no emotion at all? Not laughing, not crying? She didn't...
I know that that was her plan. And I don't know if she was... Because she was outside whenever we pulled up. Because she had asked Eli if he'd shoot him before all this happened.
Fuck you talking about?
Jokingly,
You the one that did it.
like,
Y'all
that's
did it.
nice
That's
gun.
y'all plan.
Did you shoot my ex-boyfriend? It was all a joke until today.
I have a little bit of history with her in different cases, and she can be a pretty persuasive girl. I mean, if she straight up asked you to go over there to shoot William, then you need to be straight with me if that's what she said.
She told us about how he her and did all these bad things to her. I just feel like I was tricked.
By who?
Sierra. And she fucking tricked us.
So that was December.
I mean, these guys didn't know Will before they met you. Any info they got about Will came directly from you.
I didn't want Will dead.
So Sierra, here's what I think. I think that day that you had orchestrated a plan to go over there, but you went over there for a purpose. Those boys had no idea where that place was.
I didn't go over there wanting Will to die.
All the evidence that I have says that there was something planned to go down there to do something.
Look, I'm a piece of shit, okay? I didn't want to die.
Why didn't
My fucking boy wanted to kill somebody, and he fucking did.
Why didn't you help him?
I said, turn around, I said, you guys just fucking killed any of his kids.
Sierra continues to insist that Eli simply wanted to kill someone and that she had nothing to do with it. But at this point, none of what she says matters. Her phone is filled with incriminating messages she can't explain away. And now, not only is Sierra not getting her phone back, she's about to learn she's not walking out of this interview room either. Her life, as she knows it, is over.
So Eli killed your best friend, gunned him down, and shot him dead in front of you, but you don't know what you think should happen, Eli.
Eli ugly as hell.
Do you feel like you're to blame for any of it?
I believe it's all my fault, if that's what you're asking.
Right now, I'm in the process of applying for a warrant for your arrest.
You're still going to jail just because you said that don't mean nothing. Nah.
Sierra, I'm not saying that you are the one that went over and pulled the trigger, but some of your actions directly impacted the way all that turned out.
You see how far niggas gonna go for the pussy game? Like, and this why I be trying to tell these females, gang, like, bitch, just cause you go get a nigga gang don't mean you the shit, gang. Just a nigga gonna fuck just because he want pussy, gang. He like getting dick, word of man, that's easy. Fuck, a nigga gotta try to get some ass and shit. Word about nigga gotta go through all the extra shit. Look, nigga about to drill a nigga, random nigga for 3 weeks just to get some cooch, gang. Word about, like, any nigga gonna try to crack you, bitch. Even if you ugly as hell, gang, niggas still gonna be trying to crack you. So that's what we trying to tell you females, like, word of man, Y'all gotta be protecting yourself, word bro. Y'all gotta be on some shit with morals, word bro. Y'all, if y'all ain't got no morals, word bro, you not a real woman, gang. Word bro, if you just let any nigga crack just cause he said you look good, word bro, you gonna end up in some situations like this. Fuck you talking about, bitch? You just got a nigga drilled just because you, know what I'm saying, putting the cat on it, like, yeah, like, come on, gang. Word man, niggas is going all out they fucking mind just to please the bitch and get the cooch. But you just met this nigga. You just met this bitch. What about 3 weeks in? Now you want drill. Now you want drill a nigga, your ex-boyfriend. Nigga, what? Bitch, what? Fuck, what? It's one thing if a nigga show up to my house, word of me, and then I'ma drill his stupid ass, cause why you showing up to your house trying to get your bitch? Nigga, she with me now, gang, word about, that's different. That's different. Now I'ma drill his ass. But you just drilling a nigga just because you want to drill him, you gonna show up to his house. You gonna put him, like, what? You gonna fill him up with lead. 4 or 5 shots, nigga. Like, close range. And peel off. Just before the coochie, gang. Just cause Shorty said, oh, come kill this nigga for me. Y'all going to jail.
We can't bring Will back.
Yes, you is. You going to jail. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail.
And you're going to be charged.
Unfortunately for Sierra, nothing can save her now. The interview is concluded, and Sierra is placed under arrest for murder. Her breakdown at the end of the interview, however, hints at a much darker twist awaiting her, one no one could have predicted. By now, Detective Decker decides it's time to speak with the person who allegedly pulled the trigger, Eli. So he finally calls Eli's mother, Tiffany, asking her to come down to the station without explaining exactly why. Shocked to receive a call from the police at such an hour, Tiffany arrives within minutes. When Decker goes outside to notify her of the horrifying crime her sons are accused of, her reaction is strange, to say the least.
So I'm Detective Decker. I spoke with you on the phone. When I went to talk to Eli, he wanted you present while I spoke with him. He didn't really explain why. I mean, he's an adult, so normally we don't get that from adults.
He's severely dyslexic. He is considered disabled.
I guess our sergeant came over and talked with you and let you know that your boys had been in a shooting.
Yeah, which I don't understand, like, when, where, how.
Clearly, Tiffany's reaction isn't what the officers expected from a mother whose sons are accused of murder. The detective is taking a big risk by allowing Tiffany to be present during questioning. While her presence could encourage Eli to open up, it could just as easily shut him down or prompt him to ask for a lawyer. For Detective Decker, the goal is to see how closely Eli's account aligns with Tyler's and to assess Sierra's true level of involvement. But for Tiffany, she's here to find out whether her teenage sons are truly heartless, cold-blooded killers.
Word.
Hey, Fred. Can I give him a hug?
Absolutely. So you feel comfortable talking to me now? Cool. So just to be straight with you, the reason that we're here today is in reference to William Johnson.
Okay.
Do you know that name?
I have no clue who that is.
No idea.
No, sir.
Clearly, Eli is sticking to the story he and his brother concocted, completely unaware that just hours earlier, Tyler had already given him up. Tiffany did mention that Eli is severely dyslexic and considered disabled, so there's a chance he isn't lying, but genuinely unable to recall names. But Decker is about to find out whether that's true or if it's all an act.
So, and you graduated high school?
Yes, sir.
Was that easy?
Yeah, it was pretty difficult, especially with how COVID was, and then the computer. I was better learning in class than over a laptop.
You said you didn't know that.
I have no clue who it is.
Have you ever heard the name before?
I heard Will.
Okay, so have you heard of Will Johnson?
No.
No?
No, sir.
Just Will?
Just Will.
And who have you heard that name from?
Probably, I don't know how to exactly say her name, but it's like Sia. I just barely, recently met her through my brother, and they've been just, hanging out and stuff. But that's just all I know them.
What about the name Sierra? Does that ring a bell?
Just the fact that I know her with my brother.
What did y'all do today?
Oh, we just, hang out and watch TV and play video games and stuff. Didn't really do too much.
I was actually there today, if I might add.
Yes, ma'am.
I was there today, and I can even tell you the times that I was there, and they were also there.
What time did you leave?
So Serena, I don't know how to say her name exactly. She had gotten a call, and she told us that it was a detective or something. And we were like, okay.
Sierra ever talk about her car?
She had mentioned it being possibly strapped down or taken apart and then scrapped or something.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I don't know.
Where did she say where her car?
No, I don't include where it is.
It turns out Eli does know about Sierra, but he doubles down on playing dumb, just as he and Tyler planned. At least for now, he's holding out longer than his brother. Tiffany also seems to be backing up her son, reinforcing the very risk the detective anticipated when allowing her into the room. This is when the detective decides to ask Eli about his fascination with guns, something that will lead to an unexpected outcome, causing Eli to slip.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I do not, but I've done some driving on my Xbox.
Do you own any guns?
I do, but I have it as a hobby. I am not aggressive. You want to know what I own? I own, the first gun that I did get was a 22. It was a TCR, and then after that I got a 12 gauge Winchester. It's like a cyst pump. I have my Saint, which is an AR-15. I got it kind of pretty decked out. I'm really proud of it. I just do it for hobby and also for self-defense and home defense.
Do you own any handguns?
I do. Well, it's not my handgun. It's my parents' handgun. Why?
What kind is it?
Why are you asking?
I'm just curious.
Okay. It's a Ruger.
Does the 22 even have the, what's the thing that you put the bullets in? No, it's like a round thing where you put the bullets in.
Oh, the one that you have is a revolver?
Yes, sir.
Does it have the cylinder in it?
As far as I can no, it doesn't. It's actually, it's put away in their closet.
Maybe it hasn't had the cylinder in it for years.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any that are broken?
I do. I have a little bit on the bottom of it is broken.
Oh yeah, the trigger guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did that get broke?
I had dropped it getting out of the car or something.
The detective notices how quickly Eli insists he isn't aggressive, a strange thing to emphasize unless you know you're being accused of something serious. So he plans to press Eli on that point, prompting Eli's mother to jump in and defend him.
You said something kind of struck me weird a minute ago, Eli. When I asked you about guns, you said you had them, but that you're not aggressive.
I'm not.
Why did you feel like that was important to tell me?
It's just something to throw out there, you know?
He's a very timid guy. He's actually been abused and bullied all of his life. So he's always wanted to have a gun for protection all of his life.
I try to prevent a fight than is to provoke a fight, you know what I mean?
I got zero tolerance for bullies, so I completely understand where you're coming from on this. I don't tolerate it.
He's been seriously bullied.
The detective believes Tyler and Sierra likely put Eli in this position and knew he was going to shoot William, despite their claims to the contrary. But just as Decker builds some rapport with Eli, he shifts gears completely and confronts him with his brother's confession.
Was Tyler in any fights today? So I already know. Listen, I already know that means yes. Who was he in a fight with?
Can I tell the full story?
I would love the full story.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm trying to pry bits out of you.
No, I'm sorry.
And I know, Eli, I know that you know why you're here and why I'm talking to you.
Protect yourself and tell the truth.
It seems the pressure is working, and Eli decides to tell the truth. Though his mother encourages him to cooperate, she has no idea that what she's about to hear will change their lives forever.
Will had kept on calling, and she had a fear him either pulling up on her because she had mentioned him about beating her up and a number of different things. We had went over as to get his phone. I told her, let him know that we're gonna come and get the phone is to get the personal items off of it. And as soon as we had pulled up, he had stuck his head out the door and was already just screaming things. And he had come out in the front yard, and what's he gonna do? Is he gonna break the windshield? What's his next move? So I got out of my car with my rifle and told him just to stop
quit approaching, stay where you are, stop moving. My brother got out of the car and Will had hit my brother, and somehow my brother got this gash on the side of his head. They both fell over, and because my brother, he'd gotten out a revolver, the revolver that we were talking about. I don't know why he had it, but I noticed that he had dropped it. Will was going for the revolver, so I shot Will, and we were super shooken about it. So, but in my defense, I didn't want Will to kill my brother. I didn't want Will to get the gun and kill my brother. So I shot Will. I didn't have intentions of killing him. I just wanted to get the phone and leave. But it turned physical, and I felt I had to shoot Will to make sure my brother didn't get hurt. Those boys are always trying to protect each other. Is he alright? No?
No, he's dead.
Oh my God, Eli. I'm sorry. I didn't want to kill him.
Eli breaks down and begins recounting what happened. With each sentence, Tiffany struggles to listen as her son describes how he committed murder, something no mother ever wants to hear. But even as this tragedy unfolds before her eyes, she clings to the hope that her sons acted only in self-defense. That's a belief the detective is about to challenge.
I already talked to Tyler. He told me he never lost possession of the handgun. He maintained it in his grip the entire time he was there.
Okay. He never dropped the gun or anything?
No.
Well, I assume then at that point, Will was going to pry the gun out of his hands because they're both on the ground. One of them's got a gun that's like a freaking revolver.
Yeah.
One of those easily accidental guns, besides like a Glock.
So look, Eli, here's the problem that we're gonna run into, okay? So you and Tyler went over there, but you went over there with guns.
For self-protection, for protection of myself, because she had even already mentioned that he had kidnapped her, he had beat her, so I wasn't looking forward to getting beat.
So you went over there to teach Will a lesson?
No, I didn't want to go over there and kill Will.
But you wanted to teach him a lesson.
Why would I want to teach him a lesson? I just wanted to take...
Sierra, and he beat her. He had nude photos of her.
That's her personal business. I don't like girls.
And obviously she gave him the address because neither of them knew.
She had taken this directly there. If somebody's attacking me, doing physical harm to me or my loved ones, then I may do something about it. He had pulled out a phone as if he's going to pull out a gun, but I had actually waited for him to see what he was going to pull out before doing anything crazy or irrational.
Where did he pull it out from?
Can I get up to do an example of how he did this?
Absolutely.
So he'd come out and went like this, and then went and pulled out his phone all crazy and was like acting all stupid with it. And that's whenever Tyler ended up on the ground. He had hit him in the side of the head with a phone, and Tyler pistol whipped him.
Have you taken any handgun courses, any like self-protection courses, any firearms courses?
I do a lot of training on my own time.
Okay. What does that look like?
I'll watch YouTube videos on my and just learn from the YouTube. There's a number of different gun TikTokers that I've learned from out there.
Eli only digs himself deeper when he admits he learned gun handling from YouTube and TikTok. And this is exactly where the risk of allowing his mother into the room starts to show.
Given what you said, do you really think you should keep talking, or do you want to wait and get an attorney?
I'll do what you want.
No, I'm just telling you. Given what you said, I don't know that you should keep talking without getting the advice of an attorney.
So Eli, at this point, the only thing that I'm after at this point is I'm trying to figure out of like when you can and when you cannot shoot somebody.
I've watched a lot of body cam videos on YouTube, police officers and stuff. Some of them, you should stop. Alright, I'm going to stop.
What do you mean you're going to stop?
I think given the situation, he should probably have an attorney present.
Ma'am, that's completely up to him.
I'm with whatever she wants.
So what do you want?
Is to have an attorney.
Cool. We're done.
I love you, son.
I love you too, Mom.
I can't believe you let that girl take you there.
With an attorney requested and the interview shut down, Tiffany hugs her son once more, likely realizing this may be the last time she gets to do so. Having now interviewed both brothers, the detective has made up.
I love you very much. no matter where.
Might face. For Tyler, this is his last chance to shift the narrative in both his and Eli's favor and influence how police view their roles in the killing. But for Detective Decker, it's an opportunity to strengthen the case against all three suspects. However, when he sits down with Tyler for one last...
I feel like I was set up. I feel like I was dragged to that house. I feel like I was used from the begin with. She had told me she wanted him dead, and I said, oh, I'm not the guy for you. I never offered, I never said, hey, I'm gonna kill this fucking guy for you. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man.
So Tyler, I'll tell you right now. I tell you right now, I don't disagree that you may have been set up.
Tyler maintains his self-defense story, however, this time he's far more adamant about Sierra's role in everything that happened. But there's something else Tyler wanted to speak to detectives for that he didn't mention up front. Earlier, Tyler was allowed a brief moment with his brother Eli, giving the two just enough time to compare what they'd told police. Now, Tyler has figured out the one major inconsistency between their stories, something he believes will help their case.
I wanted to talk to you guys. I didn't have full control over that weapon.
Over which weapon?
That 22. I do believe I dropped it.
So I asked you yesterday
if I had full control over the weapon.
And you said yes.
I did.
And then I even double checked again. I asked you.
Yes, sir, you did.
I asked you. I said, so it stayed in your hand the whole time, and you were absolutely sure it was in your hand the whole time.
And that was our pride. That was my pride.
So how did you get the gun back in your hand?
And went back and found it and picked it up.
What do you mean you went back and found it?
Well, like, whenever I was going to go get in the car, I turned around and said, where the fuck's the gun? And I went back, grabbed it, and put it back in the car.
So you understand that there's independent witnesses that saw what happened, right?
Yes, sir.
Tyler, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of...
That's good. I like to hear that. I like to hear that.
I really love you guys, and I really love all the support, and I really appreciate all the
could not provide the level of care required to sustain her life, and she was transferred to the regional medical center with limited brain function, where she died shortly afterward. In September 2024, while being held at the San Juan County Detention Center, Sierra suffered a severe medical emergency. The detention center could not provide the level of care required to sustain her life, and she was transferred to the regional medical center with limited brain function, where she died shortly afterwards. In July 2024, both Chafin brothers entered plea agreements. Eli pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter, while Tyler pleaded no contest to second-degree murder and felon in possession of a firearm. Eli was sentenced to 6 years in prison, followed by 2 years of parole, while his older brother Tyler received 15 years in prison, also followed by 2 years of parole.
15 years? Damn. I ain't gonna lie, both them niggas was stupid as hell for even going out their way to do that in the first place. And like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's the end of the video, you heard? Y'all niggas stay tuned and shit, you know? It's only more lit shit going on, you heard from me? Yeah, and we out.